Today I want to answer a question for you that you've been wondering over the last week or so as you've been scrolling through your For You page and you see this over and over and over again. What makes Supermarket Simulator so good? If you haven't seen this game, you basically own a supermarket and you must make this supermarket into like an empire. The way you do this is you make sure your supermarket is profitable from beginning to end. So as you're buying different products, you got to make sure you're selling them at the right prices or a little bit more than the right price or whatever it is to get ahead. Then as you gain more money, you can start to unlock more things. So you can expand your entire grocery store. You can hire some help. You can get new products that people can buy. You can start to organize your storage. Now here's the biggest obstacle that you'll start to see when you first start to get moving. Keeping those damn shelves stocked. People start flooding in. They start buying tons of stuff. You're beeping, beep, 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 beep. At first you're scanning for yourself because you can't hire any help till level 10. So you're just beeping, beep, 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 beep. All of a sudden you realize you're out of that cheap flour. Go get the flour. Gotta restock the flour. You come back. Beep, 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 beep. Then you gotta restock the cereal. They got too much cereal. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my God, everything else is out of stock. So you're going back and forth to the computer. You're buying a bunch of stuff. Maybe you're buying some extra. And you've arrived at Supermarket Simulator. But within your first hour of playing this game, you realize something. And you'll find yourself even saying it. This game is so good. In a world with AAA titles and battle royales and competitive shooters, how can a game like this exist? Well, in my opinion, it really fits down to 3 different areas. So let's look at our first one, simplicity. Yes, we have found ourselves in a time when we have games that are so complex that the average viewer cannot even comprehend what the hell is going on. This game kind of brings us back to home base. So when you open your shop, you get to look at it and go, this is going to be my place. It's a small little shop. You know what your goal is, to grow the shop. So you get to work, you open your shop, you start to make money. It feels good to see your little corner store starting to, to blossom. As you get new products, you get excited to fill your shelves with the different products, to move your shelves, to customize your shop. From a viewership standpoint, you see this, you know what's going on. Fill the shelves, sell the stuff, make the money, progress. Even the simple act of stocking the shelves is something that is exciting. When I was playing this game live on my stream, people were getting infuriated about how I was stacking my shelves. So I just gave in and just let them decide where I was going to put things. And they knew where they were supposed to go because they actually go to the grocery store. So in a world of gaming of overwhelming complexity, Supermarket came at a perfect time with a simple concept that is relatable to people. And that brings us to our next point. Progression. You can expand your store, you can get different products, you can get loans in order to pay for these different products. You can get storage and add on to that storage even more. You can hire people. There is just so many things to spend your money on or to progress through that it just keeps you stocking those damn shelves. And the craziest part of it is the more you progress, the more work you're gonna have to stock those damn shelves, man. I mean, I see some people on TikTok. Dude, they're way farther than me. They've got a huge supermarket with tons of different products, and they've got boxes sitting in the streets. They got boxes coming out their ears. They got boxes coming out their ass. Maybe not that one. But they got boxes on boxes on boxes of these products that they're just trying to stock the shelves. People keep buying them. It's just like a never-ending cycle of progression. But sometimes progression can progress so far that you're not ready for the expansion. Like I said, these people have huge supermarkets with tons of shelves, and they're the only ones stocking these shelves. Yes, they've hired some people who are scanning as slow as they possibly can. The more that they scan, the more that they have to stock. A never-ending cycle, and soon you start to feel like, man, this might actually be harder than my real day job. But you're too far in. You're way too far in. You got to see it through. And which brings me to my third point, addiction. So you're in the double digits for hours at this point with Supermarket Simulator. You've been scanning. You're hearing beeps in your dreams. You're having nightmares about your shelves not being stocked and people coming in and trying to buy that product. And then they say, oh my God, where's the flour? Where's the raw chicken? You're waking up in a cold sweat, more worried about your supermarket than anything else in your life. You've fallen into addiction. Now you're just stocking shelves over and over and over again and not sure what the future brings. But what makes this game so great is in the addiction phase. Once you enter this addiction phase, they are promising a bright future. You see on the beautiful home screen of Supermarket Simulator, when you look on the top right, every time you're gonna log in, which probably a lot of you guys don't even log out, look on the top right and you see what the future is going to hold and what the updates are going to have, what next obstacles you're going to have to jump over. So you stay stocking those shelves, because who else is going to do it other than you? And you see it through, even though you're starting to think, why am I stocking these shelves still? And why are these people paying me? I've progressed almost as far as I can progress. The reason why this third point is here and why this game is so great is because they have you now, and they promise you a bright future. They own your current, and they own your future. Now, the question is, at the end of this whole process, will we look back on the time and say we enjoyed it? Or will we look back on the time and say, they got me? Only time will tell. Let me know what you think down below.